Yes, now we. I look like Andrea. Good day to me. All right. There is so much to do on Sip and Shop episode number 3, y'all. I know it's a little different because this is being pre-taped because mother will be on assignment. And I'm flying solo today. Let me get this curl. I'm flying solo today because the voice is on assignment as well, which is a good thing, right? Thank you, Jesus. Welcome to Sip and Shop episode 3 for the new season, season 2. Thank you so much for joining me, your host, Andrea Fairweather Bailey, and family. You know how we get down to the ground with it. Please get your libations. I'm thirsty. Not thirsty like that, like tired boots thirsty. Don't try it. Thirsty because I was running around and, doing all these things. So not that I feel dehydrated or anything, but just thirsty for this. I'm thirsty for this, and I'll tell you in a second. So family, please raise your glass, your cup, your mug, whatever the choice of libation is, please let it be a healthy one, right? Let me ease back. Relax. You relax? Let's get relaxed together. Okay, press in the floral oasis. Okay. Family, thank you so much for taking the time on your Saturday beauty break, your Saturday refresher, your Saturday check-in. So important to check in. So grateful that we have the time to do it together because it's a choice, right? And it's a choice to be positive. It's a choice to be and stay focused. It is a choice to be grateful for wherever we are. And I know that that's not, it's easier said than done, but I do believe that all of us are walking together and therefore we're not alone. We're not. And so I say thank you. And this is to all of you, the first opening toast for Sip and Shop episode 3. Salud. Fire! The reason I was holding off, had my water a little while ago, but was holding off for this to get the real kick of this sucker. Cayenne kombucha. Honey child, it's got a kick that won't quit. This curl won't quit. We're gonna talk about this in a second. One curl that won't quit. I see you curl. This is delicious. Cayenne has those properties that also helps to cleanse. I believe it is the blood. I finished, like I told you, episode 2, Cicely Tyson's book. So here I am, like tossing cayenne because Miss Tyson, rest in peace, had cayenne pepper sauce. She had the liquid, so was the sauce. In practically everything that she ate. My dad does. My parents do the same thing. My father more so. But so cayenne, I've been really dousing. I know you may laugh, but I put some in my tea, a little, dash of it in my tea, a little dash of it in my coffee this morning. And then I couldn't wait because we knew what the drink would be for today. So I couldn't wait to get this. Ooh, nah. So thank you for entertaining me with that. Nice show today, kids. Yeah. Let me get my notes. So, what are you watching? May I so may I make a suggestion? Thank you, I shall. Did you happen to see the other night, I believe it was 7 p.m. that it aired, the 15th, April 15th, Thursday night. I had the honor and the pleasure to be the featured person on a platform entitled 15 Minutes of Fame. And it was hosted, great name, tell you that in a second, hosted by two of my former dance colleagues from high school, from the Performing Arts High School, New York City's Performing Arts High School, Dawn Branch and Erica Vaughn. Dawn, it's her platform, and she pulled her sister in, Erica Vaughn. Dawn was a modern major. They were both a year ahead of me. Dawn was a modern major, Erica, ballet major. I chose modern. I was a modern major, and they both were, and still are, two beautiful, amazing women that my memories are wonderful and quite fond of them both, because as we used to pass, performing arts, the original Performing Arts High School was a very intimate space. And when I say intimate, we had no more than, we didn't make it into thousands, like each graduating class was like, I think it was 400. Each studio had like 400 kids. We had dance, drama, music. So if you have 4, 3, that's 12. So like a 1,200 person school besides the teachers. Intimate, right? Wonderful. So as we used to pass classes, dance classes, which were really narrow, and you could see the other students as they would go by, how was class? Was it great? Enjoy your class. Used to say that, so encouraging. We always used to pass each other in the hall. How was class? Was it good? Go get them, girl. You know, that type of thing. So I was so honored to be asked to be on on Dawn's platform, 15 Minutes of Fame. It was enlightening, to say the least. Like when God just gives you that, what you need in that moment, that's what I felt it was that night during the interview. It was wonderful. It was a walk down memory lane. It was a reconnection with both of them. It was a catch up time. It was an inspirational time, an encouraging time. So I encourage you to go to the platform 15 Minutes of Fame, the hashtag, but definitely Dawn Branch's Instagram, and go check it out. The links are all there. It was really something. And I thank you both again for having me and trusting me to even speak with me. I really, really appreciate it. And also, guess another cute little thing that we did that night, we did a live makeup demo, me teaching both of them simultaneously how to create the look that night. So you can go find out what that look was. And I think you'll really enjoy and get a lot out of it. It was really a good moment. I'm very different when I teach. My energy shifts into another area, and I like it. Very different. I get, take it very seriously. So it was good. So please go check it out. 15 Minutes of Fame. So what else? See, I'm flying solo, so I don't have my man here, but we can do this. We can get down. What are you reading? Do some of you like audiobooks? I told you I only have one audiobook. I just love the feel of a book in my hand. The pages turning, it transports me somewhere else, wherever the reader, the author wants me to go. If I'm focused and clear enough, I can go there, and I so appreciate it when I can. Eddie purchased this for me last year, right before COVID hit. I think I got this right after Christmas, like a New Year's gift. And it was originally introduced to me on a platform by one of my sisters, In My Solitude. Go to that, Evelyn Brooks, go to her platform, listen to her podcasts. I listened to one, and it featured Miss Tina Lifford. You may know her as Aunt Vi from Queen Sugar. Well, she has written an amazing book, and I'm just very early on pages, like first 50 pages in, but I am being quite moved by it. And it's called The Little Book of Big Lies. And like I said, it's very early for me, but I'd like to share something with you because this is right in step with how I believe the Sip and Shop family likes to roll, or how we like to develop. And that is um, in the process of evolution, you have to look back. You have to look back at the things that have helped to mold you, things that have prevented you from moving forward, beliefs that you have had in your mind, or things that have been put on you from family and friends that just may be untruths. And this book addresses those situations, if you will. And if you would allow me to just read one little tidbit that I find to be so poignant in this. The idea that there's nothing we can do about something is also a lie. We can change. The way we see life and judge others can change. We can open a door and invite new perspectives with them, and with them new possibilities. Let me read that part again. We can open a door and invite in new perspectives, and with them new possibilities. We can decide to be happy and fulfilled no matter what. The excitement this realization and sense of possibility ignited in me grew exponentially when I read that science has discovered that the brain is capable of change throughout our entire lives. New thoughts and experiences can rewire old programming. We can teach an old dog new tricks. This news gives us all license to challenge every old issue and knock them down one by one. The only forever worthy of our time is this truth. From this point forward, our lives are forever available to new perspectives and possibilities. I was so touched. And if you get this book, you'll understand the thought, which everyone has them, that you get into a situation and you think, you know what, if it's been prolonged, or you've been praying on it and it just won't change, or you are, I don't want to say constantly, but disappointed in a situation, or you feel stuck, and you feel like you can't see the light and you can't get unstuck. This particular section speaks to the thought that nothing is forever, right? But also that in changing your ways in your speech about something, instead of saying, well, I guess that's just the way it is, or having your thought stay constricted by the idea that, well, let me just give up on this because this is just the way it is. So I just need to accept it just the way it is. This is saying no, that if you can rethink that concept and put a new breath of thought into it, and speak into existence, up until now, ... up until this point, ... because then that's saying that you're open to the possibility that there can be change, versus, well, the way it is this and that's it. Gives us a sense of hope, a sense of encouragement, a sense of that there can be change. And I thought that was really powerful, because, you know, every now and then, you know, it happens for everyone where you just feel like you can't move forward for whatever reason. And this is giving a bit of insight, this book, the little book of Big Lies by Tina Lifford, that no, there is a way, and you can, no matter how old you are, you can change if you change with your mind. Powerful. So that was, hopefully you all can get that. Big, big, trying to stay encouraged. It's, with all that's happening in the world, it is imperative that we stay focused and stay encouraged and, support each other. So that was, and I was reading from page 47, if you were to get the book, so you'll know that. Okay, let's take another drink before we get into the next doodad. Hope you all are having back to work. If you could let us know, in the comments, even though it's pre-taped, we need to know how are you doing? Are you going back to work? Are you working virtually? Are you able to see your family at all? Is it virtual? Have you been able to see them in person? Please let us know. I have not seen my parents in over a year. I'm just gonna put that out there. It's gonna come soon, and when it does, I don't know how I'm going to be. I think I'm going to be quite emotional. But I do speak to them daily, and we do FaceTime. I'm grateful. I'm grateful for that, so I can check in with them. Guess what's next, y'all? The polled results. I said polled. It is, I could feel it. We'll be like, really, girl, polled? The poll results are in. Starting last week, episode 2, we said that we would like to introduce a new thing, another way to engage you so you can help us create this platform of how it's going to develop, right? And we introduced 3 questions to you, and we said by way of voting, by numbers 1, 2, or 3. The number that got the most votes would be the topic, right? And we gave 3 questions, and the one that came in was, I was a little surprised. I thought it was going to be something else, but it was number 3, and it was all the different, or just can we make some suggestions of different ways to use nutritional yeast, right? Well, here I have it. And just so you can see mine, ours, Eddie and I, because I'm the one that really uses it. Well, he does too. And I'll tell you what he does for me with this is almost gone. So I have to, but this is the one that we use, right? The brag. So, right? Figures. Okay, so let's get down with nutritional yeast. I think I need my glasses for this, kids. Ugh. Peepers, just so you know, center stage, Peepers 2.5. Readers, you can get them online at Amazon. 25 bones. Go check them out. Fierceness. Okay, so nutritional yeast. I would suggest, I don't need the glasses for this part. I would suggest that you can go to Pinterest and look for, just put up nutritional yeast recipes. They'll come floating up. But there's some things that you should know about nutritional yeast and why I think that you should incorporate it, if you haven't already, in your diet. Okay, so nutritional yeast is highly nutritious. It's vegan. It adds extra protein, fabulous, we all need it. Vitamins, great, we all need it. Minerals, great, we all need it. Antioxidants, it's an easy way to add antioxidants to your meal. It also may help to lower cholesterol and boost immunity. Fabulous. And guess what? It's also perfect for lactose intolerant bellies. Ooh, and that happens with me every now and then. So let me just put this down in. So the first thing, suggestion is roasted cauliflower or broccoli soup. Very easy, right? So I'm not going to go into the base too much. I'm just going to tell you a way to thicken it up, because again, the encouragement is for you to go to Pinterest and get, because there's a slew of recipes. If you type in nutritional yeast recipes, they'll come up. But the roasted cauliflower and broccoli By adding the nutritional yeast will give that natural cheesy flavor, because that's what nutritional yeast does. It gives like this kind of hint of a cheesiness to it, which is fabulous, but it's designed because it's vegan, specifically for those that are lactose intolerant. And every now and then, if I have a kind of cheese that I may not even be aware of it, after a while, I'll get like this kind of like tickling in my throat, which is my allergic reaction coming on to it. So it does happen from time to time, but with the nutritional yeast, it never does. It never happens with this. So this is perfect if you want to thicken up and give more flavor to a roasted cauliflower and broccoli soup. Yeah. If you want to create a kind of vegan nacho sauce, fierceness, right? Instead of using cheese and you're lactose intolerant, just go for the nutritional yeast as your nacho cheese sauce. You can also try it as a vegan Alfredo sauce. Pretty wonderful, right? And this is the one that Eddie does for me. Let me just say this. I think Eddie is a great cook. He really is. First of all, he's really talented in so many different ways. Shut up. You are so disgusting. Anyway, I wasn't talking about all of that, but what I am saying is in terms of cooking in the kitchen, you're shady. You are so shady. I love it. Anyway, Eddie does a fabulous popcorn. And, he'll do like different flavors, but this particular one, whenever he uses the nutritional yeast, is a base of like a basic organic popcorn. We usually use the one from Newman's Own. No butter, just plain, right? Organic. He'll pop it up, put it in a nice big green bowl that we have. It's so bright and colorful. It's a gorgeous green. And then he'll do a base of olive oil, sometimes truffle oil, and I think sometimes he may mix it. So it's either with him, it's one or the other, but I think sometimes he may mix it. Then he starts to, each layer, he does like a little layer of pop oil with the popcorn, shake it up, put the nutritional yeast on it, shake it up. And then he'll start to add like garlic powder, not salt, garlic powder, onion powder, douse it up. And then sometimes, like, for a little kick, put a little hot sauce up in there. My dad's hot sauce, hot sauce, it's organic. He'll put that in there. Some of you know it. We have the mild version. He has also the mango nara, and then he's got the hot version. I like the hot. Eddie can't take it. He says it, burn your butthole out, but he can do the mild. I know he can do the mild, but it's a fierce hot sauce and it just gives it like a little jazz, a little flavor, but it's fabulous. So those are the ideas of recipes for using nutritional yeast and all the wonderful benefits of it. So thank you for taking the poll. And I'll get to the new poll questions for next week. But before then, let me take another sip because let's have some more fun. I want to start this week with my nails. Come forward a little bit, right? Of course, we'll have the photos, but I do them myself. What the heck was that? The nutritional yeast collapsed. Okay, there you go. Bad out right there. So for the nails this week, I wasn't certain what to do, but I got this new color, which was on the tip by Essie, and it's called Don't Hate Curate. And it's like a mustard color. Cute, right? Like a mustard color. So I said, what can I do that won't clash with it too much, but will be, modern, fresh? What can I do? So I said, you know what, just do your French, because I needed to move on it, right? So I just did like an Essie base. I think it was like the ballet slipper, just one coat. And then I did 2 coats just on the tips of the Essie's new color, Don't Hate Curate. And then on these fingers and my ring finger here, just 3 Swarovski rhinestones, just to give it like a little kick. I went into GMA with them and the girls were going crazy, which is so nice. They're so, encouraging me. I'm like, oh, this is so pretty or that, which is so nice. So I was like, oh, okay. So they're digging it. All right, that's cool. So that first, then I came home, washed my hair. And just to let you know, the curls are fuller and everything because I used this week Boudoir Hair by Janillo Salon. Greg Janillo is the person that does Dr. Jen's hair with me. He's Lara Spencer's hairstylist, has been for years. I've worked with Greg since, I think, 2005, about that, 2006. So it's been a quite a time. For years with us. And I mean, we've traveled the world, like with Lara, Rome, London, Panama, like we've gone and done a lot together, which is amazing. But he created his own line and it is pretty special, y'all. It's a luxe line. It's it's a high quality line, but the price point is right in the pocket. So if you're on the budget, I think you can do it. I think you can do it. You can go online to boudoirhair.com or janillosalon.com to get the products. Check them out on Instagram where he has, you know, the tags in it. You could just tag it directly after he's used something on Dr. Jan or one of his clients at the salon. But for me, I use the curly cream. And then he also has a styling gel that has keratin in it. Yeah. And then so with my gray hair now, you know, my hair, I'm still learning it, right? But with the baby hair pump and lip gloss, child, with the baby hair, what I did was I slicked it down with Miss Jessie's Hold Me Down. Because these gray hairs, you know, gray hair is very different. There's a beauty in it, but it's just different. And I'm continuing to learn to surrender to it and not stay in my mind of how my hair used to be. I am grateful and appreciative for where it is now. And so I'm on a mission to learn my hair so I can better fortify it. And I'll always share with you, you know, my learnings and, you know, different things that I'm doing. So yeah, so hopefully you're digging it. I'm digging it. It feels good. It feels, you know, pumped up. And, you know, I love my Miss Jessie's, just slick those hairs down because those gray hairs, that thing will just like stick up and stay up. It's very interesting gray hair, but I appreciate it. I appreciate it. So those are those products. Let's get down to the makeup, shall we? So this week, as I've been doing, just a clean, fresh face. I do not have foundation all over. It's just a spot treatment. I did the skin color corrector in peach because, again, I was tired. So I went underneath my eye area because I had darkness and a bit of fullness underneath the eye area. Some acne marks because of that daggone mask all around, right? So it was really like down here and, you know, the mask. And then over it, I put my concealer. I used the Pro brush from our Pro set, the camouflage brush. It's like a cushiony brush. The dot is red for that. So it's the first brush in that series. And it's a multifunctional brush. So I was able to paint and, you know, feather out my blush with it. You can do a lot with it. You really can. So I used that. And I also used from the mini set, the powder brush from that. And I used a little Hollywood underneath my eyes just to ricochet the fullness under there. I'm giving you my tricks. So take the tricks and get the products. I'm telling you, it makes a difference because I am extremely tired right now, but I think I look pretty rested. I don't think I'm showing how I feel underneath. And it's just, you know, being tired, as we all do feel, but we don't have to look it, right? So that same brush, the mini set brush, powder, the color code is yellow on that brush, doubles also as my blush and contour brush. So I use for the contour number 11. And then over it, I mixed these two. This is blood orange. For all my chocolatey sisters out there from the complexion, I would use it like Naomi Campbell, Angela Bassett, all the way to my super sweet dark chocolatey sisters. This will be your color, blood orange. And then for my sisters, lighter, like my shade on down to sweet vanillas, YOLO, right? But what I did was I matched both. So I took the brush and I did a drop in blood orange and a drop in yellow and hit my cheeks just to open me up. I would love, some of you are getting it and ordering these products, and I so appreciate it. But I don't want any of you to sleep on the power of blush. It can warm your skin up. It can make you look awake. It can also double as an eyeshadow depending on the color. I'm telling you, blush is the thing. And as long as you have the brushes, the Fairweather Faces brushes, which make it so easy and dreamy to apply, there's really no mistake in doing it. There really isn't. It's super, super easy. And of course, we guide you, right? So those are, remember, blood orange, the darker sisters, yellow, the lighter. I mix them both together. That's what's here to give a pump on the cheek. And then I did popsicle mouth with Belize. One of the artists at the show, Camille, is like, you better believe it. You better believe it. This color is so fabulous. So I just did a little stain just to give me, because I didn't want the two to compete, blush and strong lips. You can, I just didn't feel like doing that today. So I just wanted like a little popsicle mouth, right? If you need to know how to do it, go back. Watch us on Roku, on QVision. They always show us weekdays, Monday through Friday at noon. Go back on there or check us out on YouTube on our platform, Fairweather Faces. Go back to season 1, episode 1. That's where I do a full out demo of how to properly wear in different stages our liquid velvet lipsticks. And Belize is one of the colors. I demonstrated it back then with Bloom, but check it out and you'll know how to get this popsicle lip, which is really cute, right? At least I think so. I hope you do too. These girls though. Who do I hear? You showing out. Okay. Also, for the face, you want to set your brows. I really didn't do much. I did a little bit of the contour color 11 on my eyelids just to give me a little something so it wouldn't look naked. Our curling mascara in black, top only, not bottom. And I did skinny taupe on the inner, original brunette pencil, eyebrow pencil on the outer, and finished with the setting gel of Brow Fix, and then 2 squirts, of course, of the mini size setting spray just to set everything. And I'm telling you, once again, with that product, what it does is it kind of like, it doesn't just create like a glow and a space to set the makeup for hours. Of course, it does that. But the other unique thing that it does is it kind of like finishes the blending process of the makeup for you. Because like I said, like some folks will shy away from blush. And when I did the squirts, I could literally see it blending it down for me. And I'm like, this thing is, it's a special product, that setting spray. So I'm saying get the mini size. Yeah, get the mini size for that. And that's what I use today. You see what else? Guess what there is? Let me take a sip because there's something fun for makeup for you that's available right now. On the website. Woo! That thing has a kick. Right here. Can you see it? I don't want to move them because I don't want anything to fall. So I was thinking about you. And I was like, what can I do for them now that's a bundle? Something where they can get a discount. And something that will bring them into my world of products that I use on a daily basis to create on the set of GMA and GMA3, what you need to know, Dr. Jen's Lips. Some of you have been so kind when you say you like my work and you just say such wonderful things. And so as a thank you, I just wanted to share with you some of the products that I use to create certain lip combinations on her and at the same time grant you a discount. So you can go right now to I felt my phone vibrate on my behind right at that moment. And it felt good, real good. Okay, so Dr. J, I have 2 lip combinations for you that I use on Dr. Jen. So on the left side of the lip is a lighter version, and it is, I don't want to pick it up because I don't want to mess this up, but it is Skin Tight lipstick as the base, right? So that's a neutral color that I think all of us should have. It doesn't matter the complexion. Even if you're a pro artist, you need to have Skin Tight in your kit, because Skin Tight, it sure is, honey. Skin Tight is that neutral lip that it can soften down a color that's too dark, or it can lighten up something if you want to project it more. So it's the either or way, doesn't matter the complexion. Skin Tight is the one that you want, and it's a creamy color. Also, it goes with Pink Rocks, the glitter lip gloss. So that's on the left side for Dr. Jen, and it looks fabulous. Looks beautiful on her, so check that out. And then on the right side is Peony, which is, I don't know, like the best way to say peony is like the beautiful color of a flower that is a peony in that orangey, salmony peony shade, something like that. You know what I mean? Like, but just deeper. It's like, it's the time. It's the colors that you're seeing right now, that vibrant and that orangey, pinky, the mix of both of them kind of thing, family. That's what this color is, peony. It's a high shine lipstick, which means that you put it on, you may not want to have to gloss over it because you don't have to, but if you want to, you can. And for Dr. Jen, I just did a slick of peony, and on top of it, it was the souffle, which is a vinyl lip gloss. It's a little thicker, but the two together looks wonderful. And again, when I choose the combinations, I choose them in keeping with the universal theme for Fair Weather Faces, that no matter what the complexion is, you will be able to use the lip combos that I suggest. So everyone, this is for you. It doesn't matter how light my sisters are or how chocolatey, sweet, dark, beautiful you are. It's all there. It's all there. So go get your discount and go get the lip bundle that's there at fairweatherfaces.com. Let me see what else I have for you. I have, oh, here we go. See, I gotta stop with that business, but I'm feeling good, y'all. I'm feeling good because you're rocking with me. You're rocking with me and we're rocking together. Oh yes, just one. Okay, 2 more things. 2 more things, which are, please like us and subscribe to all of our platforms. I can't tell you how important it is that those algorithms read that you are enjoying what you see. Although this is basically an improv, I have the bones of what we need to talk about. It's an improv. So, we, like you never know what you're going to get. But it is work. It's time. Eddie and I discuss you at our dinner table. We discuss you over coffee. And we really try to think about what it is that we can do to encourage you to stay focused and to just get through this time with us. So you know that you're not alone. And so please just like us across the board: Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter. I don't really do Twitter anymore, but I mean, I do, but and also to sign up and get the free channel of Q Vision, go on there, because Q Vision has been very good to us. They are the platform that picked us up, and very early on. The numbers weren't big, but they saw potential for us. And so everything is growing. Thank you, Jesus. So go to Q Vision, sign up with them. They're on Roku and Amazon Fire, and go sign up, and you'll be able to see the sip-in shops Monday through Friday at noon. High noon is our time, along with all the other wonderful, amazing persons that they have, and shows on that platform. So Q Vision is the thing to do. Let's do our final toast, y'all. Let's do this thing. I think I finished. Oh, no, I did not. I got one more thing. Let me take one sip. I have one more thing to do with you. We want to keep this thing going. For this, I think I need my phone. We want to keep this thing going with the polls because I think it's a cute idea and it's a way for you. Oh, my brother is fully vaccinated. That's the text that came through. Go ahead, brother. Tell him you go ahead. We send him one of those like work, like one of those work. Oh, I'll send this one. Yes. Okay. So nobody try to read and talk about the vaccine and all that. I don't want to get into that, but you know, we have to do what we have to do to try to stay protected. So that's all I'm going to say about that. So please don't try to read because this is not the platform for reading. Okay. Although reading is fundamental, but not in this platform. We're not reading here. We are giving love and light here. Okay. So let me go to the questions for, yeah. Is this it? Yeah. Okay. So let's do questions for next week. Yeah. This is your opportunity. Again, it's 1, 2, or 3, right? Vote in the comments, the question or the number. We want to see just the number. You don't have to put the question, just the number. You either do 1, you do 2, or you do 3, whichever one moves you more that you would like to see next week. And the one that has the most votes will be the one that I discuss. Okay. So here we go for next week, right? Sip and Shop, episode 4, April 24th. This is for that. The poll question number 1 is safe hangnail tips. Safe hangnail tips. That's universal, right? Could go either way, unisex. Number 2. The number 2 poll question is the importance of natural light. The importance of natural light. That was number 2. And the final, third and final of our poll questions are, what takes stains off of your walls and how? What takes stains off of your walls and how? You got it. Poll questions. There you go. Please, as soon as, don't wait. Think about it. Just do it now. Just your first instinct, whichever one it is, 1, 2, or 3. Which one are you? Which one say you? And then we will vote, calculate everything. And the one that was voted for the most will be the one that I will discuss next week. And guess what? I made it through the rain. No rain, rain of my notes. I'm done with it. I'm done with it. No more notes. I'm done. Sip and Shop. Raise your glass, y'all. Thank you so much. You know I do it because I feel you and I feel your energy and I love you all and I appreciate you all and I'm hoping that you appreciate and continue to tune into Sip and Shop. This has been an amazing experience to go and ride on this journey with you. We started during COVID as a way to stay connected, to stay positive, and to stay encouraged. And I'm hoping and believing that we are still doing that. And we certainly cannot do it without you. So this is to you, to a wonderful weekend. You're tuned in to your Saturday beauty break. Yeah. Your Saturday refresher. Absolutely. Your Saturday check-in. Yes. Let's do this. Salud. Yes. Sip and Shop episode 3 is done. Don't upstage me, Poncho. Oh, do you like this poncho? You know the reason why I have it on is because New York City, Nueva York, dropped down to the 40s. And I was like, child, I'm doing this poncho. And I was doing it in the streets and I'm doing it in the house. Eddie got this from me a while ago. And I'm like, I am doing it. It has a hood and everything, but I don't want to mess up my curls. So I'm not throwing the hood on. Maybe someday I will and show you, but not for right now. Sip and Shout episode 3 is out. Thank you all so much. Go get your bundle. Go get your bundle. Go get your blushes. Get your bellies. Go get your stuff. Right? Sign up for the online events that we have going on. We started about two weeks in, and it's been fun. Oh my gosh, you guys are coming with such great questions. It's across the board, y'all. It is for up and coming makeup artists, pro makeup artists, brides to be, quick tips. If you need a quick tip, you don't have much time, you need quick tips. And also sign up for the big makeup session that's coming up this upcoming week. April 22nd is the big night where it's going to be a group online session of me doing a live 5-minute face. You get that 5-minute face down, honey, you are going places. You hear me? You get that down. It is the base for everything. I will explain and demo. So I want to see you there. Sign up. It's on our online events. Go sign up. And for the price, we don't give the price that low. So please take advantage. Tell your girlfriends, bring your people on with you so they can experience it. It is going to be a hoot and a night to remember. Thank you all so much. I love you. Sip and Shop episode 3. We are out. I got to stand up because Shorty Doo-Wop got a new computer and I need to stop it.